Well. It's been a second. It's been a little bit since we've had a vlog, but what is up, you guys? Welcome back. I've missed you. I've really missed vlogging, and I figured we would just have a really chill vlog today. I just want to catch up with you guys, update you on some stuff, show you guys some things, and welcome a new week because it's the weekend right now. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube doing a vlog. Thank you so much for all of the love on my recent workouts of the week and also my morning routine. I was doing voiceovers for that, and I'm glad that you guys enjoyed them because, you know, it can be a little much to have to hear your voice repeatedly. I'm gonna have some food this morning. I already have my greens over here, drinking these all morning. And if you guys don't know, or if you guys are new here, this is my concoction. I have my Alani Nu Super Greens, code Libby. I have my Alani Nu Collagen. I just add a little bit of this. It's flavored, code Libby. Also use creatine every single day, regardless of if I'm training or not. This one is Body Tech, but I've also used NutraBio, so either one of those, just a creatine monohydrate. Let's get started with the day. Let's enjoy it and let's hang out. I want to give you guys an OOTD because I know I'm getting asked about it. I have a couple of new sets that I actually got from the Happy Camper, Steph. We love her. If you guys follow me on Insta or TikTok, you've probably seen me talk about them. Today I'm just wearing a Battle Seamless sports bra. This is one of the brand new colorways that came out, the pretty purple. And then I have these little joggers on. These are amazing. On the bottom of them, they say, "We're doing our part to raise awareness for mental health. Thank you for joining us on our journey." The neutral sets that you guys probably saw, the brown ones that JJ and I both have now. That one is about suicide awareness and prevention. Proceeds to mental health awareness and organizations. I'm currently watching Gabby. If you guys don't know Gabby Cheyenne, I actually got a couple new swimsuits from Night Swim. I love them. One of them is a one piece, and then another one is like a little bikini. So cute. And then I also got these in the mail. So I've received some PR from Fresh Skincare lately, and in my morning and nighttime routine, I told you guys that I've really been enjoying their moisturizer because they have the day one and a night one. These two cleansers, and I think it's just the same thing, one is a travel size. It's the Soy Face Cleanser. I'm excited about it, and they're so cute. So their packaging is awesome. Okay, so I'm trying this new edible cookie dough made with alkaline water. This is what it is. I'm not sure if you guys have had it. This one is keto, vegan, gluten-free. I don't really pay attention to that, but as I was eating it, I was like, why is this like melting in my mouth? This is so weird. I think it's because it's made with like nut butters. I don't know, it feels like it kind of like dissolves.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
And there's coconut oil in this. How coconut oil is so smooth, and then the temperature change like affects its consistency. This isn't bad. I love the original a little bit more, but I will eat this entire jar. Throughout this video, I asked you guys on Instagram anything you want me to talk about, just so we can catch up, we can chit chat, we can, you know, come back to what we really are. A close relationship. Just chat it up. Do I take any vitamins? I take my Adderall, which I feel like is a vitamin for me because it keeps me so much more functional, you guys. I have always been very functional with ADHD and dealing with that. And I've always known like you just have to kind of push a little harder to make things work for you. Ever since I actually got on some medication to help me, oh my goodness, it's been such a whirlwind of a change. And I can tell when I don't have it or when I haven't had it yet in that day. This one, so this one is the Goli ashwagandha one, and I love this one. It's delicious. I like actual gummies. Alani also has beauty gummies, which helps with hair, skin, and nails. Immunity gummies, these are their newer packaging, and I like these as well. I don't take them all the time, but I am consistent with having my greens every single day. I feel like greens can be considered a vitamin. Other than that, my regular supplements that I have every day are my greens, creatine, and collagen as well. My experience with creatine, you guys, okay. I was the biggest believer that creatine and using it is like a whole placebo thing. Let me just try it out. I'm curious about it. I just want to give it a try. And not only has it completely like transformed the way that I perform in the gym, but I just noticed that I'm so like on top of my game with everything when I have creatine. It improves your brain health. It has so many beneficial factors to it, so I would recommend definitely like diving into some research if you guys are interested in it. In terms of my performance in the gym, I feel so strong. Usually I would get a little bit worn out or a little bit fatigued in my workouts where I can do like 45 sets of any given exercise. When you have that extra energy and that extra push to lift weights and then you eventually increase your weight, yeah, you're going to see some changes in your body and you're going to be building muscle. Like I've been building muscle like crazy and I've been loving it. I know that there are some side effects that people do experience. I personally have not experienced any side effects. It's important to do your research on it because anybody that is active can benefit from it. So maybe give it a try. Should I just stop it for now? Okay, I will. Okay, we're gonna pause the dishwasher. What size do I wear in Gymshark clothing? Just for reference, for the longest time, I've always been a size small on top. That goes for sports bras, jackets, crop tops, hoodies, all of that. A 34D bra size. For bottoms, I have only ever been a size extra small in my life and I'm 24 years old. Recently, I've been like, okay, let me try to get a few size smalls. You guys, I am now like definitely leaning towards a size small, which makes me so happy because that means that although I might not be able to see all of my progress, I'm making progress. Comfortable shoes for lifting. So for my leg days, I will link all of my shoes down below on my Like to Know It. I wear either Converse, which this person says, love my Converse, but they rub my toes. Totally understandable. I love my Nike Metcons. They are so comfortable. They're a stable platform flat shoe and they have the like lace lock so you don't have to worry about trying to retie your shoes, which is nice. Upper body or any other muscle group, I suppose. I wear my Space Hippies, I wear my Super Rep 2s. Those I feel like are comfortable for me. I have a very narrow foot as well, so that's something to keep in mind. My macros, for anybody that's new here, I actually don't track anything. I don't count calories, I eat till I'm satiated, I eat what makes me happy. And I don't have anything that I try to cut out of my diet. I have a pretty whole foods based diet. I'm a big snacker and I am addicted to candy. So that's just how it works for me. It's time to do some more things and we'll come back. I'm thinking we can do like maybe a little update on my life and like what's been happening, what's been up, what's been going on. I have an Alani, I have cherry slush here. Do you want to come sit with me? I love you. You're the best. Oh, I don't know when the last time a little while ago, I went to LA and that was fun. I went and shot with Gymshark for a little hot second. I'll definitely include all of that footage in a vlog when I'm able to actually share it because a lot of that stuff, actually all of it, hasn't come out quite yet. Oh my gosh, that was the hardest, most insane travel day. And you guys know, I never have a flight that goes to plan. Never in my life have I been on just like a perfect, easy flight. Maybe to Greece, that was like okay. Layover on the way there in Utah. And I was like, oh perfect, this will be fun, it'll be quick. I get there and they're like, actually, your plane is delayed. It's delayed again. It's delayed again. Thankfully, I didn't have to shoot until the next day, so I was just gonna be sleeping when I got there. But I'm breathing the same air as you, and we haven't seen each other since her pop-up. She's like, should I come scoop you from the airport? Never have I ever left the airport in the middle of a layover. We go grab some food. It was a great time. Always fun to catch up. And then after that, I went back. My flight got delayed again. So I was there for a little bit longer, but made the flight, got to LA, shot, good time. And then on the way back, I had a layover in Minneapolis. Now, why am I coming from LA to Minnesota back to Kansas? I couldn't tell you. And then eventually I did make it home. So fast forward just a little bit, my sister's hip surgery is scheduled. So my dad, he lives here in Kansas, not too far away from me. You guys, oh my goodness. I've never traveled for that long by myself on a road trip, and it was a journey and a half. Drove from basically Kansas City down to Dallas. My sister's surgery did go well. She got a full hip replacement. A lot of people are curious as to why. She has hip dysplasia, so she's had 5 hip surgeries so far on her right hip only. It was just time for a replacement, unfortunately. I know we're very young, but that's just the card she was dealt. So it went really well. She's recovering still. Back into my routine. I've been enjoying it. JJ's home. Oh my gosh, I am feeling so much better. I know I told you guys in my other vlog that I got diagnosed with ADHD as well as seasonal affective disorder, which really hits me in the winter and the fall months. Sun is out. I just have felt so good. And I think that also having my medication to keep me on track and to help me stay focused throughout the day has been so incredible for me mentally. I'm just feeling like Libby, and this Libby isn't seen as often as I wish she was. Of course, I'm usually always bubbly and I'm always like excited to be here and whatnot, but during those fall months and the winter months and that colder season, especially in Kansas, it takes such a toll on my mental health. Productivity just declines like crazy. So lately I've been feeling on top of my game. I know you guys have been seeing me basically spam on all of my socials. I guess that's a little update on everything that's going on. I don't have anything crazy planned quite yet, but for JJ's music, I believe we will be heading back to Florida for a little bit. Let's get into some more of your guys' questions and topics, and then I'm gonna show you guys some of the new Gymshark because I know you've been on the lookout for it and I've been wearing it. So we have new Apex that is coming. I don't have a release date quite yet. If I do, I'll put it on the screen. If not, it won't be there. But yeah, let's answer some questions and then do a little try on. My muscle gain journey, bestie, you glow. Oh my gosh. If you guys have been following me for probably anywhere around like 2+ years, I know a lot of you guys have been here since the very beginning on Instagram at least. I have always been such a slender, like small, long human. While I've always wanted to gain weight and to grow muscle and all of that stuff, I feel like I have always just moved my body and worked out because I genuinely love it. I hope that everybody can get to that point in their fitness journey or their lifestyle. Lately, and I would say towards the latter part or end of last year, I decided, you know what, we're gonna go full force. I want to be the Hulk. I always say that, but I wanted to be more educated and more knowledgeable on how I can actually like transform my body and add that muscle that I've been wanting for so long. While I would work out consistently and always have, I think that I didn't have the intention behind my workouts that I do now. Now I plan my workouts ahead of time, which I did to an extent before, but like I said, it was just more about moving my body, which I just enjoyed in general. I stick to my compound lifts and I stick to the basics, while I love to add like some functional training and I love to add some HIIT circuits into my workouts. Throughout the week, I am so intentional with the muscle groups that I'm hitting and the exercises that I'm doing. And with that, I feel like I have struggled for a long time to actually eat enough to gain muscle and to gain weight. I always eat obviously my 3 meals a day and I'm a huge snacker. Lately, I've noticed that when I eat a good amount of protein and as much protein as I probably should, oh my gosh, like the development and the gains in my body that I feel and that I see are just astronomical. I think that my consistency with training and what I'm putting into my body, as well as my intention behind my workouts, has just completely taken a shift. And I think that's why y'all are like, girl, what have you been doing lately? I'm so proud of it and I'm so happy that I can share. Like I said in my workouts of the week video, we oftentimes see people that are sharing their weight loss journeys and it's amazing to see so many changes that people can make. But for a smaller people, it's a little bit harder to see those changes, especially when you're tall. It's really cool to be able to be a face and to be a person that can like share my own testimony or my fitness journey with you guys that have, one, watched me grow up online, and 2, watched me just like develop and grow physically and mentally over that time frame. My mental health and where I see myself in 5 to 10 years. Like I said before, my mental health at this very moment, I'm doing pretty well. I do feel a little bit overwhelmed in terms of just thinking like, oh, am I doing enough? X, Y, and Z. I feel like everybody feels that way regardless of what you're dealing with. Comes those times throughout the year and throughout life, I guess, where you feel as if you're coasting. Things are okay and things are just being maintained and you always want to like do better than you are. But other than that, I feel like I'm doing good. I think that's just a constant thing that everybody probably deals with. In 5 years, I will be 29, almost 30. And in 10 years, I'll be 39, almost 40. I don't think I can, I'm 24. I don't think I can think that far ahead of the future because, I mean, 10 years ago, I was 19. Wait, no. 10 years ago, I was 14 years old. I was a little baby. I was struggling so hard with so many things mentally. And oh my gosh, like I could get emotional right now just thinking about how far 14-year-old Libby has come and how many things have changed. Like I was a freshman in high school at that time. Oh my gosh. If that, I don't even remember. Graduated high school, got 2 degrees in college. I live with my best friend. We have our little child, our dog. 5 years. I hope that I'm married and I hope that I have a couple of babies if I'm blessed enough to have that. Even if I don't get to carry my own children, I am sure that if that's the case, I will end up adopting. I can't wait for the day that I get to be a mom, honestly. Oh, I could get emotional. I just hope that I can be half of the mom, half of the parent that my parents were to me. Keeping up with a routine when life gets hard. Oh my gosh, I relate to this question, and it could be really difficult to keep up with a routine. And for me, I try to find things that can stay consistent through each day, whether that is waking up at a certain time, or having the same thing for breakfast each day. I like to focus on what I can control when life feels chaotic around me, taking it down to a very small level of recognizing those things that you do have control of and those things that you can implement into your life really helps in the grand scheme of things. How to deal with anxiety and just days where you feel off. I completely understand this. I deal with this so often, and while I try to maintain my routine to feel my best each day, oh my gosh, sometimes my anxiety just eats me up, and there are things that I feel like contribute to that, feeling stressed about, or things that I have to get to focus on in any given week. But also, if I am drinking like an energy drink, that's gonna increase my caffeine, which then probably is going to increase my chance of having a little bit of anxiety that day. Thankfully today I have such a chill day. Days where I just feel off and I kind of feel out of control, like I'm not sure what's happening, or I feel like I'm spiraling. I feel that way a lot of the time as well, so you're not alone in that. I think that's important to know, is that you're never alone in how you feel. And although people might not voice the way that they feel at all times, especially people on social media, those days where you feel off, I think it's important to really focus on yourself and your mental health, especially if you're feeling anxious. We have just a self-care day. Sometimes all I need is a nap throughout the day, kind of just to escape the world and to escape my own thoughts and just to breathe and to give myself some time to kind of recoup. Experience being biracial and what conversations you've had about it. So I come from a family that is very unconventional in so many ways. Oh my gosh. But my sister and I, we were adopted when we were 3 days old. We're biracial, black and white. When our parents picked us up from the hospital, they actually had no idea what our race or ethnicity was because we were so pale coming out of the womb. As I've grown up, I have 2 white parents. I was raised in a very predominantly white area. My sister and I were the only black children, people of color, a very long time in our school district. So always kind of just, you know, stuck out a little bit, but I never felt different about how I looked. And it was never something that was, I guess, brought to my attention until I was older. Honestly, like when I was in college is when I guess that was like more of a revelation for me and an understanding for me. I love being biracial. I love being black and white. I think that it gives me a little bit of understanding about different cultures, and I guess I didn't come into like understanding black culture until I dated my ex, who he is black and he has a black family, and I spent a lot of time around them. But then also I feel like I've really come into my own in my 20s, and I have understood that society sees me as not just a black woman, but a mixed or biracial woman. And with that comes a bit of privilege, because I'm seen as, unfortunately, more desirable because of my skin color, because of my skin tone. There's a lot of colorism around me, and I feel like I didn't even know what that term was until recently. While being a black woman, I am still light-skinned, and I do have a privilege with that. And I hope that I can be somebody that acknowledges that, brings awareness to issues within the black community, and also passes the microphone to somebody who might be darker complected than me and can share their own testimony and share their own story and experience. I've had a lot of different things that happen with that, and it kind of makes me think about myself in terms of, I guess, being tokenized to an extent. I don't want to be the pioneer of this is a black woman, because in media we've seen, oh yeah, that girl, she has some black in her, that's a black woman. I'm a black woman, but there are so many different genres and different colors of black women that have different experiences, and I never want to be the voice of somebody who is a black woman and doesn't have the same life experiences as me, because like I said, colorism is a huge thing. Being raised in a white community, I never felt that I belonged, and I feel like I had own kind of identity crisis, and I think that I still go through that. I don't know, I feel like being mixed or having different ethnicities within you, you kind of feel that you never kind of belong and that you're never fully something, because you're not. And that's totally okay. I don't know, I think that I just overall want to be accepted as I am. Sometimes you never feel like you're completely enough. You feel as if you have to prove yourself. But in reality, you shouldn't have to, I guess. I don't know. That's a good question. I feel like I have to think about that a little bit more. The sun is trying to go down on me, but, whoa, the sun is trying to go down, but I am going to do a little baby try on of some new Apex stuff. Hi. There's no release date quite yet. Like I said, we have some cool colorways. I've worn all of this already, and I actually got some smalls and extra smalls in the bottom, so I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. These are the Apex leggings. Now, we've had a few versions of Apex that's come out before, and I think this is the third version. We have these new leggings, and I am really fighting with the sun right now, but have this little detail on them. If you guys remember the Shigo ones, this is like the same thing. Back there's a little Gymshark, and then these little lines kind of like contour the booty a little bit. I have these in a size small, and I definitely like these more than a size extra small, I think. All this detail on the side and then on the legs. It almost looks like it's like a heat map. Super cute. I think that these are so flattering, and it's very, very stretchy with a little bit of compression to it. So if you're between sizes, I would recommend sizing up. These are also coming in cycling shorts, which I love, and I think that they're so flattering. I usually hike all of my shorts up quite a bit. Kind of goes with the Vital Seamless purple that I have going on. I wore this outfit this week already, but this one is the little green. It's pretty much obsidian green, I think. Wore it with the bright green training bandeau, and they're like such a cute match together. And I had my green shoes that match these as well. This new orange, which is so bright, so in your face. I usually don't like warm colorways, but this is actually pretty dang cute, I'm not gonna lie. And then there's a matching crop top with this, so I'll show you that as well. Sitting on the wall, check this out. I love this. It's kind of like a periwinkle almost, if you can even tell. And then this is the detail on the back of the crop top. So I love these because they're 3/4 sleeve, so it doesn't extend through your entire arm. It's a little longer on one side than it is the other. These are so breathable and so thin and stretchy. This goes so well with this whole vibe. I actually really like this with the leggings. I only wore it with the shorts already. Crossing a strap over, especially with like all of these lines, it just does something to me. I have these leggings in a size small as well, and I'm definitely happy with the size small rather than an extra small, just because I feel like the extra small would be almost too compressive. But this is what the back looks like with the little bandeau bra. Too cute. I know that the Apex also is coming with high neck sports bras that you guys have probably seen before. I get the slightest bit claustrophobic in a high neck sports bra, so I don't have those, but they do match the leggings and the shorts exactly. This is that blue periwinkle purple color. It is a lot more coverage, so if you're somebody that wants something that's gonna be full length in the gym, I would definitely recommend this. But it has the little breathable holes at the front, and if you guys have had the Breeze Lightweight Seamless, this is a very similar, if not the same material in my opinion. Maybe a little bit more to your body, I guess, and not as flowy. This orange, I think that it's a mix of Velma and Vector. This is what the shorts look like. They're such a hot orange color, and then the crop top is also very cute, but like I said, it's so breathable. Gymshark moment at the top. I always hike up my shorts. I have these ones in a size small, and I have the black and lilac in a size extra small. I will tell you right now, I do prefer the size small just because it's a lot more stretchy and not as compressive. I don't know what is on this. I saw this in the mirror at the gym, and I was like, excuse me, what did I sit on? I think it was when I sat on the treadmill. Not me taking a thumbnail. Anyway, this is the tank top. It is like full length, if you can't tell. I think that Gymshark is trying to be a little bit more inclusive, a few more options for people that are wanting just a bit more coverage in the gym rather than just all of their crop tops, which I think is amazing. Okay, this is making my shoulders look absolutely terrifying. I'm kind of here for it. A breathable moment, okay? I don't know if I've ever filmed a video at this angle on its own, but it's kind of hilarious to me. Those are the new Apex pieces that I have. I don't have a release date for them yet, but I will definitely keep you guys updated on both Instagram and on TikTok. As always, if you guys do find my videos helpful or you guys want to support me as an athlete, you guys can always click the first link in my description box to shop from Gymshark, and that does directly support me. I get a small commission from that, so I really appreciate you guys taking that extra step. I know it's a little bit extra, but it does mean the world to me, and I really appreciate it. Really missed having my chill little vlog
vlogs, and although it's only been like 2 videos since I had a vlog, kind of feels like forever because a few weeks have happened in between all of that. It was nice to catch up with you guys. If you guys have any other questions, I definitely would like to add some more little Q&A moments into my vlogs. Obviously, you guys get to learn a little bit more about me. I can touch on things a little bit more in depth than I can on my other platforms. Happy April to all of you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe so you guys don't miss a video with me. You guys can keep up with me every single day on Instagram at Libby Christensen. I will talk to you guys later.